provided a greater threat to disturbing the municipality's master plan. ID at 51. Structures exceeding the 10 feet slash 10% restrictions carry the potential of deviating from the community's character by creating a non-conforming structure. Such a situation is presented here. Mac's proposed athletic center would exceed the 30-foot height limit established in the ARE 6 zone by 14 feet for one building and 26 feet for the other building. The requested height variance failed to meet...
Would you repeat that, please? 24 feet and 20...
Just a minute, I'll repeat it. I'll say it slowly.
Oh.
Mac's proposed athletic center would exceed the 30-foot height limit established in the ARE 6 zone by 14 feet for one building and 26 feet for the other.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Additionally, the requested height variance failed to meet the necessary special reasons for negative criteria required to grant a variance. Thus, the board's acts were not arbitrary, capricious, or unreasonable, and the board's decision will be affirmed. Conclusion. Based on the aforementioned reasons, the board's decision to deny max use and height variances is hereby affirmed. Mr. Tropoli is directed to prepare and submit a proper form of order in accordance with the opinion to the court within 7 days, okay? This is part of Judge Lawson's decision. Okay. MAC is not for Howell Township residents with dues around the $1,200 a year range. I don't know if you can afford it, anyone can afford it, Howell people in Howell can. This is more for people in Colts Neck, Marlboro, people who have money, not for us. The zoning board said no. Judge Lawson said no. Your planning board said it is not consistent with the master plan. Please do not overrule your boards and zone from the dais. This council continues to be in the real estate business. Get out of the real estate business and do the people's business. Stop zoning for builders. People in Howell Township don't want, the reason people in Howell Township don't want to sit on boards is because they're fed up with the zoning and rezoning and spot zoning for developers. Joe DeBella refused to hear the builders at the council, and he sent them to the boards. He wouldn't listen to them here. Fairfield Road is a 2-lane country road. I am sure Mac got this property at a good price. But please don't do it. You will destroy this end of Howell Township. If you want to make a recreation zone, there is more than enough empty land on Route 33. Keep Mac off Fairfield. The schools have to make 58 trips on this road daily. There is also 18 acres on Route 9 for sale. Please don't overrule your boards. You seem to be in favor of this. I don't understand why, but please don't overrule your boards. They've already said no. The judge said no. If you guys go ahead and do this, you're kicking the teeth of every citizen of Howell Township and slapping us in the face, and your boards mean nothing. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara. Let's keep it down. Tom, Rumastakis? You know what? She writes a little neater. You got to give me a little bit there. Okay, just a little.
It's spelled the same way.
Hers is a little neater.
Good compound.
Well, my wife's a little neater than me, too. Not at all. No problem. Name and address, please.
Tom Ramasukis, 314 Baker Road.
Okay.
I'm not good at this. So
That's okay, sir.
You know?
Yes, you are. Say what's on your heart.
before you made a statement that most of this property was SED?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, you have to speak into the mic.
Okay.
I believe I was at one of the hearings, I heard the large bulk of this property was zoned SED, correct?
You're completely wrong.
What was it zoned?
It's zoned rural agricultural natural resource protection zone. 80% of it is zoned that. There's only about 15 acres right now that is SED. That front field is cut in half. It goes right around the houses. There's like 100 feet in front of those houses that starts at 6 acre.
I've never heard of that zone.
I've never
That is-
heard
That's
that.
right in your,
That's in our land use zone?
Hold
that's,
Hold on, I don't mean you, sir. Keep it,
that's what was mailed to us.
we're gonna hear more,
Okay.
okay? We're gonna hear more. Go ahead, sir.
The paper that received in the mail?
Who?
The anonymous letter from addressed to
no.
resident?
The certified mail.
Yeah,
That's how it's stated in the certified mail, just like that. Rural agricultural natural resource protection zone.
That's
And
ARE
80% of it.
Okay.
There's only about 12 to 15 acres that right now is SED. All the rest is Zone 6. Keep that in mind. I would have thought you would have known this before we got here.
we have a lot of different information, sir.
The next thing, Baker Road, right? Baker Road is a one-lane road. Only one car can pass on that. So you want lot number 12 to be rezoned SED.
Sir?
Lot number 12 doesn't own any of Baker Road. All our properties go to the far side of the road. So that is all landlocked. It's a private road. The town, like, I don't know, maybe it was 20 years ago, sent us all letters telling us that it's a private road now and that yous were no longer going to maintain it. They tried to pave it 20-something odd years ago, and they sent us all letters telling us that's it. It's your responsibility now. So why would you zone something that it only has the rights to put that house for the people to get out of their house and for him to do his landscaping? Not to come in and bring a business. How are you going to have a business on a road that's only fits one car down at a time? So how do you rezone this? The next thing, you made a statement before that you called all the people up to find out if they wanted to do this, right?
Who?
Nobody said that.
Well, didn't you, so all these people that own these properties, do they know that this is happening?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
All right, lots 13 and 14, they're owned by Monmouth County. And that property was set aside for open space land. So why would you want to rezone something that's set aside for open space land?
okay. That is, I don't know what they have it zoned for now.
It's
But
zoned,
4 or 5 years.
wait a minute, it's zoned rural, agricultural,
Okay.
natural resource protection zone. That's what it's
I
zoned.
don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, Monmouth County, it was rumored they were gonna build a jail over there.
That was a rumor 8 years ago to try to scare everybody off.
I'm just
That's
saying.
gone.
Oh, okay, I'm just, yeah, because I.
We heard that the other day.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
gone.
li- I don't live far from you.
Right, well, that was just a
okay.
rumor they tried to scare people off, but that was the tactic 8 years ago.
Mayor, just to let you know, the land this gentleman is speaking about is deed restricted. It is preserved open space. It can't be anything else.
Right, it's open
deed
space,
restricted.
so seems to me like this is definitely looking like spot zoning now. Because if everything else cannot be used for what you want to use it for, and it's only the one piece that Mac's on, that's spot zoning. Am I right?
Mr. Mayor, just for clarification, it's not just one piece. I believe the ordinance addresses Lot 7.01, which is Mr. Barbagallo's property, which is 6 acres, and he specifically requested the request and zone change, or he endorsed it at least, and he was noticed. The other property is lots 13 and 14, which are owned by the county. They're deed restricted, so in essence, it doesn't necessarily matter right now what zone they're in. The other property is owned by the state. That's lot 7.02, which is 2.13 acres.
So it sure seems like spot zoning, doesn't it?
Go ahead, sir.
The next thing